9 News Mornings at 5 a.m. starts right now.
Good morning. We start your day off with a live look across Colorado. In the top row, a look at the CSU campus in Fort Collins and a look in Greeley. On the bottom row, we have a look in the high country and then, of course, the metro area. Our weather impact team has called a weather impact day due to the dangerously low temperatures and freezing snow that we're expecting today. And because of this, we have team coverage this morning tracking the latest conditions. We have our man in the mountains, Matt Renew, tracking the conditions up in the high country.
But first, we want to head over to weather impact team meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Keely, a lot of people this morning woke up to more snow in the metro area.
Yeah, that snow coming to an end as we head through the morning. But yeah, we got a good inch, maybe 2 in and around the metro area. Low clouds, that's an issue causing some reduced visibility this morning. We're at 0 degrees at DIA, winds out of the northeast 10 miles per hour. It feels on the skin like it's 16 below. That is the wind chill. And it's those wind chills that are going to be proving problematic as we head into the afternoon. Current visibility down about 2 miles at DIA, 4 miles in Broomfield, about 3.2 in Lakewood. So again, we're seeing those low clouds and some slick driving conditions, no doubt, on the roadways. So we have got the clouds. We're going to see a little bit of sunshine as we head into the 11 o'clock hour, as we head into temperatures in the single digits, but close to between about 8, 9, 10 degrees in and around the metro area. We do have a cold weather advisory still in effect for the Denver and northeastern regions of the state. That includes I-25. Everywhere you see there in purple, that is an extreme cold warning for wind chills as low as 35 to 50 below. Very, very chilly. We're talking about dangerous wind chills. So we have that cold weather advisory again through tomorrow morning. Then we start to warm up. The snow ends and we talk about that extreme cold. But again, that air mass, that Arctic air mass that has brought us these bitterly cold temperatures retreats pretty quickly tomorrow. We're going to put that into motion in your complete forecast coming up in just a bit. Oh, let's go to Matt Renew. Yes, Matt, you're up in the mountains.
Don't forget about me, Keely. It's cold. I'm standing out here to talk to you.
I know you're just waiting for me to toss,
yeah,
and
Georgetown.
I keep talking.
That's okay. You've got important information, Keely, and the best part that you just talked about is this Arctic front retreating out of here. Can't wait for that. We're in Georgetown, and it's pretty chilly here in Georgetown. I'll tell you, the car's reading -4 degrees. I just pulled this thermometer out of the car, and it's about -1. -2, it's dropping steadily as we're standing out here. So it's chilly in Georgetown, and I'll tell you, it's colder the further you go east of the Continental Divide. When we left Silverthorne this morning, it was a balmy 0 degrees, -4 here, and this has been a bitter cold stretch of cold weather over the holiday weekend that started back on Saturday with temperatures that have gone anywhere from -12 up to 10 degrees over the past several days. And there has been some snow to talk about, and that's, I guess, maybe good news for the ski areas. Just a couple inches over the weekend, maybe 3 or 4 total since Saturday, but it's so cold that maybe the skiing's not that great because Ski Cooper, which is near Leadville's, decided to close today because of the bitter cold temperatures. Just too cold for safety concerns. They're going to just shut it down today, and they're going to reopen on Tuesday. And it's a good reminder that if you are out skiing on this holiday, to take it very carefully. If you're going to be skiing today, make sure you warm up a lot. If you can, go up the lift. If there's a lodge, warm up and then ski down, warm up again, and then head up. If you can't, you just go up the lift, ski back down, and then warm up before making your next run. Even if you're dressed appropriately, you're going to want to warm up a lot today because it is so cold. And of course, today is a big travel day heading out of the mountains with traffic eastbound on I-70. There is some snow on I-70. You're going to want to slow it down between Silverthorne and Georgetown. We were doing about 55 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. That's pretty much what you're going to be able to expect today. So, Corey, Jordan, a chilly day in the mountains here in Georgetown at, well, you can see since we started, it's dropped another degree. So we're like at -2 according to this thing. So pretty cold in Georgetown. Let's just throw that thing out of here. We don't need to look at that anymore.
And still no hat.
Yeah, but Matt, hopefully you got the hand warmers ready.
Got the gloves on.
That's right.
Got the gloves on. Hand warmers in the car. And I got to be honest, I was so busy running a little behind on this holiday, setting all the cameras and lights up that I forgot to put the hat on, but it's sitting there. I might have it on in the next 30 minutes.
Well, go warm up with some chocolate. You'll be all good. Yes. Matt, thank you.
And today is MLK Day. You're going to have a little more time to sleep in and get bundled up for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. The Colorado Holiday Commission says it decided to push back the 2025 parade because of the cold weather. It will now start at 10:30 this morning. Organizers are also shortening the program at City Park. Sadly, some events, including the annual bike ride, are off to keep people from being out in the cold too long. For everyone brave enough to endure the cold, there will be warming shelters along the parade route, 2 off of East Colfax, 1 off of West Colfax, and 1 off of North Gaylord. There will also be warm drinks available at City Park this morning, and maybe try to get there a touch early. Hand warmers are also going to be given out, but once they run out, well, they're gone.
A reminder this morning that the City of Denver's cold weather shelters are open and will now stay open until 11 a.m. on Friday, January 31st. City leaders are asking people to stop at a so-called front door shelter first, either at Urban Peak Samaritan House or the Denver Rescue Mission. There is extra space at the Stone Creek shelter. That's the former Best Western off of Quebec, north of I-70. Shelter will also be provided at city facilities on West 7th and South Zuni. We will continue following this freeze and snow throughout the day. You can follow along streaming on 9 News Plus. It is free to download on your TV.
Now let's take a live look at Washington, D.C., where President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration is set to take place. He is entering his second term of presidency. Washington, D.C. is also dealing with cold weather, and they have moved the ceremony indoors now. Ahead of the inauguration, Trump held a rally in the nation's capital at Capital One Arena. During the rally, he teased plans of signing over 50 executive orders today.
Somebody said yesterday, sir, don't sign so many in one day. Let's do it over a period of weeks. I said, like hell, we're going to do it over weeks. We're going to sign them at the beginning.
A person on Trump's transition team says that Trump could possibly sign more than 100 executive orders on the first day of his presidency. His orders are expected to include a crackdown on illegal immigration at the southern border, reversing Biden administration policies, and restructuring the federal workforce. Democratic Governor Jared Polis will attend Trump's inauguration. In a statement, he said he will be there serving as chair of the National Governors Association. And we will have live extended coverage on Inauguration Day from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on 9 News Plus. It's free to download on Roku, Fire, or Apple TV.
In other news this morning, TikTok restored its services to American users on Sunday, less than a day after going dark. During the downtime, TikTok sent its users a message saying it was not available because a law banning TikTok was enacted and that President-elect Trump had said he would work to reinstate it. Trump has indicated that he wants TikTok to be available to broadcast his inauguration later today and that he would issue an executive order to delay the law banning the app. It's a turn of opinion for Trump, who originally started the process to ban TikTok in the U.S. during his first term as president back in 2020, citing national security concerns. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, legal expert Whitney Traylor will join us live with more on the next steps for TikTok and Trump once he's officially sworn in today.
This morning, thousands of California residents are on the path of recovery after the devastating wildfire swept through Southern California. The Palisades and the Eaton fires are still burning this morning, but fire crews are gaining ground on containing both of them. So far, the Palisades is 56% contained, while the Eaton fire is 81% contained. President-elect Trump said that he will visit California on Friday to look at the destruction residents are dealing with. A pair of massive concerts are being planned to raise money for Los Angeles fire victims. It is called Fire Aid. The 2 shows will take place January 30th at the Kia Forum and nearby Intuit Dome in Inglewood. It includes Billie Eilish, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Jelly Roll, and many other artists. The concerts will be live streamed on most of the major apps and broadcast on more than 850 iHeartRadio stations. Tickets for the live shows go on sale this Wednesday.
In international headlines, there is now a fragile ceasefire agreement in effect between Israel and Hamas. Phase 1 of the deal to end 15 months of fighting started Sunday morning. Hamas released 3 Israeli hostages, all women. They were captured during the terror attack on October 7th of 2023. In turn, Israel released 90 Palestinian prisoners, all women and children. These releases cleared the way for more than 600 humanitarian aid trucks to move into Gaza. 33 Israeli hostages and nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners are supposed to be freed during phase 1 of the deal, which is expected to last 6 weeks. The next release is scheduled for Saturday.